Welcome to my video where I'm going to be doing a new walkthrough for this game.
The spell is...
And we are going to be doing...
to find out what
are we going to be doing? Well, we can either do fire, life, or a storm. I'm going to do a storm wizard. Yes, a storm. Storm wizards, okay, blah, blah, blah. We already know that. So, let's make the character.
But now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
I want her to be kind of like... I don't know. I always thought that hair looked really good for Storm, because it's all spiky and like edgy, and Storm's all like... edgy. I don't know. But I don't know. Purple hair is probably the best bet. We're gonna go with purple. We could go with white. Well, white actually might be kind of cool. Fine, we'll do white. Because, you know, I think white looks cool. Well, you know, now I'm not... Now I think I'll just stick with purple. Just whatever. And then she already... Okay, her face... That looks pretty good because her lips are purple. So we'll go with that. We'll keep it real pale. Well, maybe that's too pale. I don't know. That looks good. It's a little, like, not the best, though. I feel like this brings out her under eye bag more, and I think that looks like a little bit better. Her outfit's good. We'll just stick with that. And then we're gonna make, her name's gonna be called A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. P, R, S. Sabrina. Well, I have a balance in her name, Sabrina, but Sarah Storm, Sestiva, Shanna, Shannon, Shauna, Shelby, Sierra, Sophia, Stephanie, Stefani, Suri, Sydney, Tabitha. Her name will be Tabitha, how about? Because my cat's name is Tabitha, and Tabitha is kind of like close to that, so whatever. And I'm gonna just do none for the rest of the her name. It's just gonna be Tabitha. So yes, this is my channel I made for just whatever I want to make videos on. It'll probably be gaming stuff like Wizard 101. I don't know how far what else I'll do. Here's my other wizards, by the way, but might make a video going through all them later. I don't know. So here's Tabitha, level 1, Novice Diviner. And I'm going to try to go through this game as complete as I can.
Hello. If it isn't our newest...
And obviously we'll skip the tutorial because I've been playing since like 2008, so I know how to play this game pretty accurately. So before I start, I'm actually going to mess around with the volumes a little bit because it's a little high. We don't need dialogue volume really high at all. Music I kind of want on, but sound effects can be down a little bit. So that's probably good because I want to be able to be heard. So we talked to Merle Ambrose, and we're skipping dialogue. I'm not sitting through all that. I don't need to. There's no point. All right. So yeah. Okay. I'm also going to be vaping while I play because I vape a lot. So you might hear me go like that, and that's just me hitting my vape. So there's all these things. If you're new to Wizard 101, there's all these things that you get to do at certain levels. So at level 3, you can start crafting, and then obviously it goes on to level 15, and it tells you, and there's more, things you can do. But on this girl, I'm not going to be pet training. I'm not going to be fishing. I maybe might garden. I might do some crafting. I doubt it. I might just play the game without doing any of this stuff, except getting like a castle maybe, but I don't know what I'll be doing out of here. I don't know. But there's that. Now I'm going to go to my realm that I usually go to, which is like, it's either Woo or Wraith. We're just going to go to Woo, if I can find. Just really any of these is fine. Imp will be fine. I just don't want something that's too high. And if you can tell, my screen might look a little washed out. The colors might not be that vibrant, and that's because I have this up. If it's showing, I have Flux on, so I'm going to disable it for an hour. This should bring everything out. And basically that software just masks the blue light that is lighting my laptop screen, and it puts this kind of dim filter over it because the blue light, basically your brain thinks of that as sunlight, and it keeps you up. So especially if you're playing at nighttime, I don't want my eyes getting all irritated. Well, not irritated, but I don't want to be like straining my brain. So I don't know. So we talked to Private Stilson. So I guess while I play this, I was actually kind of wondering if I should, if I'm gonna do, I don't know. I'm still wondering what I want to do. I need to think of it. I don't know if I want to do all the side quests up until Krakatopia, and then Krakatopia to Polaris, just do the storyline quests. On my Max Wizard, I've done most side quests up until Polaris. So I don't know what I want to do. If I do very, very little side quests on this girl, let me turn off the quest helper. If I do very little side quests on her, I'll be able to get through the game really quickly. So maybe I'll just do that. I was thinking, I was gonna, I was going to do as much of the game as possible, but that's going to take a really long time, so I think I'm just going to run through the game. I'll just do the side quests in Wizard City, and once I hit Krakatopia, once I start Krakatopia, I'm not doing any Krakatopia side quests, as much as I can. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes, but... So we made it to our first level. We are level 2, I believe. And then Merle Ambrose has something to say. Yeah. Now, actually, you can turn off... Oh, where? Wait. You can turn off these, critical only. Yeah, tutorial tips. You can go on all or critical only. I put on critical only, even though they come up like crazy all the time anyways. Now, the reason I'm still gonna, I'm not, there's a couple ways you can go through playing this game. You can skip all the side quests, every side quest in the game, or you can do every side quest in the game, or you can do like a certain amount of side quests and then stop doing them. Actually, I think I want to turn off other people's names too. Overhead names. None. Kind of clears up the screen a bit. Except when I scroll over them, but... okay, let me get in a battle real quick. There's like no ghosts here, I don't know why. Okay, so I don't want to get in a fight with her, though. So... What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. But for me, I'm just going to do the side quests up until, Krakatopia. Because that will give me a boost in my level, so I won't be completely weak. And if you know Storm already has low health, low accuracy, low defense. Really, their only strong point is high attack. That's really all they have going for them. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of side quests in the beginning, like Wizard City side quests, just so I can have a little bit of a boost later on. Yep, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to do each, segment in this series. I don't know if I'm going to go with, 10-minute increments. I don't know, 10 minutes is kind of short, so I'm going to see. I'm using a software called Fraps to record this, and I don't know if that's... I can't see a timer anywhere. I still, I'm new to it, but... Yeah, and then at level 5, which, I'm trying to think. I wonder how many levels I can get in this one video. But, yeah, so this is also kind of an intro into my, channel. So I guess it kind of makes sense to, talk about why I'm making this channel. Like I said, I think I said this a little bit before. It's really just a channel for me to make content that I want to make. And if it's Wizard 101 related videos like this walkthrough, or it's me doing something that's not even related to Wizard 101, this channel is just up for me to do whatever I want with. Originally, I was going to kind of make it a strictly Wizard 101 channel, but there's other things I might want to do. I'm not going to limit myself. So yeah, I'm still working on things. I know my intro might not be the best. I might change that in the future. I have no clue. I have an intro made, but actually, before I upload this, I might actually make a new intro. So the intro that you might actually, the intro on this video once it's uploaded might actually be completely different from what I'm actually talking about, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I just kind of want to make my videos look a little nicer, so I made an intro, and I'm also going to try working on an outro. We'll see if I can get that on this. So now we talk to Sarah Night Champ. And then for my thumbnails, the thumbnails for my videos, are going to be sort of like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do them, but I'll find a way to do them. Trying to make them look nice, but I don't know. Yeah, so at level 5, I'm going to go to my dorm room and get my gear. The gear for her, I'm probably going to use my Alvin robes, but we'll see. Like my Alvin gear set. Yeah, so I've always wanted to make like a walkthrough for this game, and it'd be kind of fun just to play through it. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm not sure, but like I said, there are people who will do walkthroughs of video games, and they'll just stop. You know, they'll just stop doing the walkthrough. It does take work. It's not easy. You know, I don't want to I don't want to play on this character, and like come out with a new video of the walkthrough like once a month. I want to do it like frequently. You know, not too sparse. I want to, so it's just kind of like, I kind of went a little far, but it's just kind of like, I want to make sure that I'm doing it kind of consistently uploading for this walkthrough, but I don't know, I might just stop making this walkthrough. I don't know, I'm giving it a shot. I don't know, maybe one day I'll just not be up to doing it anymore. We'll see, but that happened. 1 second. I'm gonna go. Let me attack first. I have to get my vape juice because some things. I wanted to talk about, so I think I fizzled. I don't know. I have to shake up my juice. So I have to talk about some things because, yeah, I don't know. I don't really just want to make this video where I'm just, like, sitting here like this. You know, it's boring. Also, oh, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I kind of already know the answer, so that was a dumb thing to ask, I guess, but... Yeah, so there are a lot of other Wizard 101 YouTubers, and I thought I'd kind of just give it a shot. I've wanted to do it, and I made a new account today, 64 Crayons. The meaning, I guess, or the reason I picked that username, well, I was thinking of a username, and I thought, oh, 64, like the Nintendo 64, because obviously this is a gaming-related channel to some degree. And I was like, oh, so I'll put 64 in it. And then I thought of crayons, because I like rainbows and colors and stuff, so I was like, 64 crayons, why not? So I put 64 crayons in as my thing. Do I think I need one more? Oh, yeah, well, yeah. At first I thought I need 3, and I thought I already did 2, but I already did 1, and I only need 2, so... I'm vaping, if you're wondering, I'm vaping True North Michigan Avenue, and it's a 6 Max VG. I don't know what, like, milliliter this is. Milligram, milliliter, I don't know. How big the bottle is, but I'm like, roughly, like, halfway through. And it's a big bottle, but it was on sale. It tastes really good, though. I think my coil's getting a little burnt, though. I have a new one. I'm using a ceramic coil. And my tank is a super mini tank, I believe. And my mod is a Souvenir 2015 special edition, limited edition, whatever. It has the goat on it, and it has an internal battery you can remove. But you can also charge it with like a cord. So yeah, I don't know if anyone's into vaping, but I like to vape. It's like my habit. Really, I was about to say it's a hobby, but it's really just a habit for me. I like have to have my vape in my hands all the time. So we got 3 people now, so we're gonna be a little over quest, if that's even a thing. We're gonna be like getting more than we need, but I think it's more XP, so whatever. We have 2 lives and me, Storm. I was actually gonna do a life, but life is kind of boring to me. The highest I got a life wizard was my very first wizard, and that was back in 2008, and I eventually got him to level 24. And I don't know. I made a life girl. I got her to level 22, probably like a couple months ago. I just can't get into it. You know, it was a while back actually, kind of. But I don't know. There's something about life. I'm just not a huge fan of life. It's just kind of boring to me. And I think it has to do with just healing other players is kind of boring. And they do other things than just heal, but I don't know. Storm's kind of cool to me, and Storm's challenging. You know, you got to make sure you're getting enough accuracy, and your defense is good, because you're not going to be able to take hits. And Storm is by no means a tanking school. Like, you're not tanking at all with Storm. Like, if you're new to this game, I'm just letting you know Storm has really horrible accuracy and really bad defense, and their health is really low. But gear will help you, and eventually you'll get to the point where your gear, you know, you're a high level, and your gear gives you enough accuracy, so it's really no problem. But you're still going to have lower health. You're still not going to have the best defense. You can only, you know, jewel socket so much, and you get so much defense through gear, you know, for a Storm. I think a good beginning school, well, I don't know. I think they're all pretty good. Like, anyone who's new to this game can start on pretty much any school, but some schools are a little challenging in the beginning. Like, Storm is always a little bit annoying. Like, people always, you know, the accuracy fizzling all the time. You know, losing battles because your health's so low, but just Heartsteel can help. I'm going to give her Heartsteel, and I'm going to give her Crown's Gear to help her out. I was gonna run up to the party. I drank Peace Tea by like gallons, and the Peace Tea, and it's by Monster, the company Monster. And I drink Peace Tea like crazy, and I have cans lining my bedroom. I've drank it so much, and I'm out. I'm on my like last drop. Like that one, but I have like a little bit left in this can, and I think the party store today I think closes at like 10, so I have like, it's 9:18, so I have like 40 minutes to run up to the party store, the general store, and get my tea. But I'll end this video shortly. I'll probably end it at like 9:25 or something, but I just want to like see where I can get. Maybe I can get to like level 3 by the time I end the video. If I had a mount, actually a couple days ago I won the Road Warriors mount, the permanent one. And I used the Comet boots or whatever. They give an 8 boost on your mount speed, and on a 5th, the Road Warriors or whatever mount, the motorcycle mount is 50 top speed. So it's the top speed in the game. It's the highest mount speed plus the boots of Comet or whatever. You get 58 speed in your mount. And I don't think I've ever seen someone use the chopper mount with those boots, but you go pretty freaking fast. So once I get her on, once she's level 5 and I can get into my dorm room, even though I can get to it now, but I'll just wait. I'll be like really fast. I'll be able to fly through this, so.
Unicorn Way, apparently evil.
Alright, so I made it to level 3.
Do you know, speak with her in the head
And I would just speak to, Lady Oriole, is that her name? Lady Oriole, yeah. So I'll stop it here. I'm gonna go up and get my tea, and then I'll come back and make a part 2. Well, I might. I don't know. I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna edit this video and see where I can get. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you like this, comment. I don't know. It's whatever. You know, you can comment. You can do whatever. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, and I'm kind of excited to make my outro and stuff, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching. And this is 64 Crayons over and out. I was about to exit, but I actually didn't mean to do that. Okay, bye. See you guys next time.